Good morning, children. How are you? You all must be in the best of your health and studying well. Topic of today's class is how many times, and its objectives are already written on the screen. Children, first of all, let's learn skip counting in this video. Let's first start with skip counting by 2. We have this number grid on which numbers are written. Now we have to do skip counting by 2 on this number grid. We are on 0. So we will be leaving one number and jumping on to the second number. Here we are leaving one number after 0. Thus we jump from 0 to 2. Now again skip one number and jump on to the second number, that is 4. Similarly, next jump after leaving one number will be on number 6. Then the next jump will be on number 8. So we can continue it to the next numbers as 10. After 10 on 12. After 12 on 14. After 14 on 16. After 16 on 18. After 18 on 20. After 20 on 22. Then on 24, 26, 28 and 30. This way we can move forward after skipping one number. Now let's do skip counting by 3 on the same number grid in the same manner. Now we have to leave 2 numbers and jump on to the third number. At present we are on 0. So leaving 1 and 2, the first jump will be on 3. Next will be on 6. Then on 9. And same way next will be on number 12. Similarly, this will continue on 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30, 33, 36, 39, 42 and 45. So this way we can do skip counting by 3 and cover all the numbers. So children, we have done skip counting by 2 and by 3. This is nothing but table of 2 or table of 3. So as we just have seen, table of 2 as 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24 and so on. And table of 3 as 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21 and so on. What does it mean? It means that if we keep on adding 2 to the number, we get table of 2. 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4, 2 threes are 6, this way. Similarly, if we are doing skip counting by 3, we are getting table of 3. 3 added 1 time is 3. 3 added 2 times is 6. 3 added 3 times is 9. 3 added 4 times is 12. Similarly, we can make table of any number. Children, let's start this video today with a small story. Ravi is a student of 3rd class. He is very happy today as today is his birthday. Ravi decides to carry some toffees for his friends. He thinks that they will be very happy to get toffees on his birthday. He starts calculating that if he gives 3 toffees to each of his 5 friends, how many toffees does he need? So he does like this. One child gets 3 toffees. 2 children will get 3 plus 3, that is 6 toffees. Similarly, 3 children will get 3 plus 3 plus 3 is equal to 9 toffees. So in the same way, 5 children will get 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3, which is equal to 15 toffees. Now he thinks that 15 is 5 times 3. That is, if we multiply 3 by 5, then also we will get 15. So it means, children, that if we add same number again and again, we, instead of adding them together, can multiply also. As we just have seen that if we add 3 5 times, we get 15. And if we multiply 3 by 5, we get the same number 15. Now, Ravi thinks that if he gives toffees to only 5 of his friends, other students of the class will feel bad. He says, no, I don't want to annoy them. So he again starts calculating, as I have 12 children in the class, and if I give 3 toffees to each one of them, how many toffees do I need? Can you help Ravi to find it out? See, each child gets 3 toffees. So 12 children will get 3 plus 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 3, and if we add them together, this will be equal to 36 toffees. But it's a very tedious job. So, is there a simple solution to this problem? Yes, we can find it as 12 times 3 also. Children, 3 multiplied by 12 is equal to 36. Let's understand it more clearly. See children, we have this octopus. It lives in the sea. You must have seen it in the sea or on television. Octopus has 8 legs. So think, if there are 5 octopuses, then how many legs will be there? Let's find out. One octopus has 8 legs. So 2 octopuses will have 8 plus 8, which is equal to 8 multiplied by 2 is equal to 16 legs. Similarly, 3 octopuses will have 8 plus 8 plus 8, which is equal to 8 multiplied by 3, and 8 3s are 24 legs. Same way, 5 octopuses will have 8 plus 8 plus 8 plus 8 plus 8 is equal to 8 multiplied by 5, which is equal to 40 legs. So children, have you noticed, when we want to find out number of legs 5 octopuses have, instead of adding 8 again and again, we have multiplied 8 by 5 and found that 8 multiplied by 5 is equal to 40. Now see, this is a goat whose name is Sheena. Sheena has 4 legs. One day, Sheena went to forest with 8 other goats. So, how many total goats have gone to forest? Yes, Sheena and 8 other make total 9 goats. Now, can you find out how many total legs will be there? See, one goat has 4 legs. So, 9 goats will have 4 plus 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 4. Let's see what we get after adding them together. 4 plus 4 is 8. 8 plus 4 is 12. 12 plus 4 is 16. 16 plus 4 is 20. 20 plus 4 is 24. 24 plus 4 is 28. 28 plus 4 is 32. 32 plus 4 is 36. So, 9 goats will have 36 legs in total. We can do it in another way, as one goat has 4 legs. So, 9 goats will have, to find it out, we will multiply 4 by 9. And what is 4 multiplied by 9? It is equal to 36. So, we can say that 9 goats will have 36 legs. Isn't it interesting? Let's move forward and meet Rekha. Rekha collects flowers from the garden. She makes garlands out of these flowers and sell them in the market. See, she has made a garland out of some flowers. Let's find out number of flowers in this garland. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So this way, how many flowers are there in one garland? It's equal to 8 flowers. So children, if she has to make 6 such garlands, can you tell how many flowers does she need to collect to make 6 such garlands? Let's find it out. One garland has 8 flowers. So 2 garlands will have 8 plus 8 is equal to 16 flowers. But we can write it as 8 multiplied by 2, which is also equal to 16 flowers. Similarly, 3 garlands will have 8 plus 8 plus 8, that is 8 plus 8 is equal to 16. 16 plus 8 is equal to 24 flowers, or we can write it as 8 multiplied by 3 is equal to 24 flowers. 4 garlands will have 8 plus 8 plus 8 plus 8, that is 8 plus 8 is equal to 16. 16 plus 8 is equal to 24. 24 plus 8 is equal to 32 flowers, which can be written as 8 multiplied by 4. Since we are adding 8 again and again 4 times, so instead of adding same number repeatedly, we can multiply also. Here 8 is getting added 4 times. So we can multiply it by 4, that is 8 multiplied by 4. So now children, calculate how many flowers does she need to make 6 garlands. We can find out by multiplying 8 by 6. Let's see table of 8. 8 ones are 8. 8 twos are 16. 8 threes are 24. 8 fours are 32. 8 fives are 40. 8 sixes are 48. So children, how many flowers does she need to make 6 garlands? 48. So she has to collect 48 flowers to make these 6 garlands. So let's see this now. Naveen has few marbles. He decides to distribute these among his friends equally. Naveen has given 7 marbles each to 5 of his friends. So children, can you find out how many marbles does Naveen have? See, one child got 7 marbles. Two friends got 7 plus 7 is equal to 14 marbles, or we can write it as 7 multiplied by 2 is equal to 14 marbles. Similarly, 3 children got 7 plus 7 plus 7, which is equal to 7 multiplied by 3 is equal to 21 marbles. So this way, how many marbles has he given to 5 of his friends? This is nothing but 7 multiplied by 5. And what is equal to? Yes, it is equal to 35. So he has distributed 35 marbles to 5 of his friends. Each one of them was very happy. So now let's meet Taru Frog. It's very naughty. It has got a number grid on which 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on numbers are written. It wants to jump on these numbers. If it jumps 8 numbers at a time, then tell the numbers on which it will jump. Let's see this. At first, it is on 0. Now, it will jump on every 8th number. So, after its first jump, it will be on 8. Now, again for the second jump, it will count 8. Let's count after 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So, in the second jump, Taru will jump from 8 and will reach on 16. So, this way we can make table of 8. Let's see how it is jumping on every 8th number. So, first jump is on 8, that is 8 multiplied by 1 is equal to 8. 8 ones are 8. Second jump is on 16, that is 8 multiplied by 2 is equal to 16. 8 twos are 16. And third jump will be 8 steps ahead of 16. Let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So, where will it jump next? It will be on 24. Means 8 multiplied by 3 is equal to 24. 8 threes are 24. Next jump again will be 8 jumps forward. That is on 32. Means 8 multiplied by 4 is equal to 32. Let's see where it will go on its next jump. Yes, it will be on 40 now. 8 multiplied by 5 is equal to 40. 8 5s are 40. Now children, can you tell me that on which numbers Taru will land on its next 2 jumps? You can see the number grid, and at present Taru is at 40. It jumps on every 8th number. Think. Yes, it will be on number 48 on its next jump, and then next on 56. I hope you also must have found the same numbers. So, have you seen how naughty Taru has played a game of jumping on every 8th number on the number grid? Yes. Now, let's solve some questions based on multiplication. 5 multiplied by 3. Yes, how much is 5 times 3? Think. 5 times 3 is equal to 15. Similarly, now tell me what is 4 multiplied by 7. Quickly give me the answer of this question. See, if we read the table of 4, it is 4 multiplied by 1 is equal to 4. 4 ones are 4. 4 twos are 8. 4 threes are 12. 4 fours are 16. 4 fives are 20. 4 sixes are 24. And 4 sevens are 28. So 4 multiplied by 7 is equal to 28. Next is 3 multiplied by 6. Again think answer of this problem. Yes, 3 multiplied by 6 is equal to 18. Now comes 10 multiplied by 3. What is it equal to, children? Yes, 10 threes are 30. So 10 multiplied by 3 is equal to 30. So this way you can play the game of multiplication with your friends. You can give them such questions on multiplication and can do practice of this concept. So children, I hope you will find this video useful and interesting. It will help you to understand the concept of multiplication in a simple manner. Thank you.